Yes. Can you stop the beat? Yes, you could start like a carp, and then I would have been carving what I talk in your coffin, dog, and you'll be coughing blood. Mold full of this fool. So you'll let us see what fool do to thee, and then you would have been fucked. This a line, this is mine, this side supply with mine was all of y'all's alike, and mine would have been thine, and vines I would have crossed just to get to this, and then within congested I would have said, with permission I would have whipped, and then I would have persevered, would have just perspired and lids and optics, and they adjust to win. Yeah, that's a winner. On the rampage for radish was radiant, tropical breeze hit these kid loose live scenes. Till I struck what I said and I meant. More as a streusel got hot in a place where the temper arise with this temperature mind and tight that I kept the tempo like tossed back, and the breeze would strike the side of your ship, all indecisive, need nice for the sides of their neck, and then I would have got like going strong, it's tight that won't stop the fault that I picked. Fond of when the pond would up in arms, and yo would have loved to hold and never stop, and I would have shrugged, and that was a part that I loved the most. The bright would have been all through the sun, and then the all would just stop when the all would have been the almond from off of the tree it was caught, or just picked with your arm, and then I would have given all this once again to harmonize with. Sharp and stuff and haul me off, and you could have hollered off of the horse you on, or tell your horse and your voice was gone and the boss was called, and then this one now for me, or for y'all, for. Eskimo with both her home, and I was going to where the glow and where them glow were part of all, so I could be appointed with my appendages when I rip and when I dance I sit, and then an idea was a bandage I get as I get abandoned and bitch, and then y'all go to Canada again if you don't think that my cannery the best. With upset or up in arms, your arms you guard until all them fold at once type stuff, and then I would have said so much strong in the sound of which y'all never heard in the side of your head on the top of your neck. More this. Why, of course, it's TWA. Cosmic dog with a bunch of comic stock, with a whole bunch of them stop to watch when I start, cause they start for when I talk, because y'all just blotch vegetables. Y'all just bought the phones, y'all kick your buckets, motherfucker, because I'm messy, it's just Mario if it was. Maybe this mesmerizing the Esmeralda wash with the emerald she hugged, because Then I take home the show. Did I take home? I pay homage with flow. A bunch that weigh ton on the scale before it's put with the scales of a fish that you cut with the fillet knife. I make fellatio with rhyme until y'all would play some Pinocchio. That's mine. Most would play with nose up till I would have said so kid with this so good that I said hello, cause it would be better for when you would list the hits and connect the way that you thought that it is. Cause then it would thaw for a bit when I could take this all in my hands like it was lit as I caught for the big, for the pick up that would stop for a sec to get some more, so it's full when it lifted, then I would have fulfilled my side of the bargain, bitch. Chin up type stuff, and then I got this world that won't stop in this room that was glove, because then it would have been the Glasgow that I thought that it was. Glasgow, no. Broke the spear of this and then it would have been a whisper ever after I said something that shouldn't have been said type shit. It should have been said, but said would have lived for the next fucking sentence I said with the census would have got back in my head type shit. Till I'm backing you up till you're back with a hit. What I thought would have been to hold the rough that we stand and make all of them draw from them clouds, not to draw on our flesh to give us pneumonia, bitch. So we're laying up in some bed. Make up what you can't do, because then I would have tiptoed with this. Sound real good? Yes, I think so. Me so. If y'all don't realize yet, realize now, realize I's the realest one. Y'all all clowns with big nose, and then I hope y'all all full. With oxygen and tries to play your silly rhymes to get grind by horse today. Make more me pose of bones of yours, and then I would have been bold, bro, at my door, the no. Knocking door that's crude on toe. Until I get the ox I've been looking for, and you get the ox where it belongs, with an ox that would watch, and then all astounding of struck the vision of yours with some straw from this cloth that I pull on Wizard of Oz, motherfucker. Yes. Your meddling has gotta stop. I'm the meditator of the makeshift way for y'all to stop with this. Whatever I want. Put in a spot, then I would have put y'all in the pretzels dog that you bought at the mall. It makes sense. Make legs bend of your moms. Make wet in a spot where they met type shit, and I'd admit type shit. I was the mittens of the cat, and every met that I dropped and where my mouth would have been made it more fresh, cause I'm making more sense. When I would have made stretch all of your body limbs so that they didn't snap, just didn't connect. Torture is more of wrist pulled of them, and then I would have made a pole of what's seen at the top, and they would have said, this was them that you had, and by them it includes him, and I laughed. This was a him. No. A him, yes. Yes. A him, no. A him, yes. Wow, TWA, that's fucking right.